Coach, this past weekend, one of the big stories was the emergence of freshman guard Clara Mokri. What did you make of her performances this past weekend?
Well, I think that everybody else just saw what we've seen from Clara in practice. She's had many times in practice where she's done some pretty special things, and she's starting to understand more what it is that needs to happen on the floor. And so I think that improvement in her, just what we call sort of responsibility of play, has it gave her an opportunity on the court, and she made the most of it. Unfortunately, she's a little under the weather this week, so she's fighting a bad illness. So she didn't practice yesterday or today. So hopefully she'll feel good in time for this weekend.
Looking forward, what did you like seeing out of these four freshmen this entire season that makes you optimistic for the future?
I think that the best thing that happened is we were able to give them a great deal of experience, and particularly experience having to be in an important role. And so I think that they're going to come back much tougher, much wiser, perhaps beyond what most sophomores would be. And in much the same way that Katie Werner had a lot put on her last year as a freshman, and that really showed when she stepped on the court this year. I think all those freshmen are going to be just noticeably take another big step by next year.
Final weekend of the regular season coming up against Harvard and Dartmouth. Really need these two wins to be eligible for postseason play. What's it going to take to pull out a couple W's this weekend?
Well, I don't know how eligible we are for postseason play because of the fact we played such a difficult preseason that we weren't able to pad our record at all. I think that it's been a really exceptional effort by this group since losing Sarah, and I think that we sort of strayed from who we are last weekend. We really played poorly against Penn. I think we're so just disappointed in how we played against Penn that we want to bounce back from that, and most of all we just want to finish the season being the Yale team that we know we can be, and sort of establishing our identity for now and in the future.
Senior night on Saturday night, only one, Sarah Halejian, obviously one of the all-time greats at Yale. Among a lot of things you can say, what's a quick message you'd like to send to her?
Well, we've already missed her, so but we're certainly going to miss Sarah the person. It's been just even though she hasn't been able to play, she's still been that very special Sarah to all of us, and we will miss Sarah. We will miss her family, and just everything that the Halejians have meant to us over the years.